Hey guys, it's Ep42 here and welcome back to episode 42 of my Dortmund career mode. Now in today's episode we've got 3 games to play, 2 of which are very, very big games. The other is not so bad itself either really. We've got 2 games against Barcelona to play. The first leg, as you can see, is the first game we've got coming up. And sandwiched in between that, we've got a game against Wolfsburg in the league. So 3 very important matches. As always, I think we've got 1 episode left. This is probably the penultimate episode left of this season. And yeah, we'll wait and see where we sort of come out at that point. But today, 2 games against Barcelona, game against Wolfsburg, like I said, in less than a week, all 3 of those matches. So obviously crucial that we try and rotate the team as much as possible, but also make sure we have our strongest side out that we can get. If you missed the last episode, and if you did, then obviously you can check that out in the previous episode bit in the description below. But Aubameyang's injured, so sadly we are without him for just under 3 months, I think it is now. And we've also got another injury as well, which has just come to us before this game against Barcelona, and it's Moreno is out for 3 months as well. So 2 players out for very long injuries. That means we can't use either of them in obviously the rest of the games this season. So disappointing stuff. But we'll crack on with today's episode now. So before we get into the game, if we could go ahead and hit 40 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. That would be absolutely fantastic. In yesterday's videos, I kind of pre-recorded it, so I didn't say Happy New Year or anything like that in the video, because it was pre-recorded from an earlier date. So Happy New Year. Hopefully 2017 is going to be a good one for us. I was going to do a targets video, but I decided against that in the end. Because I just kind of thought you'd rather have career mode instead, so that's exactly what I did. This is the side I'm going to be going with for the game against Barcelona. Donnarumma starts in goal, got Aurier at right back, Tar, Christensen and Guerrero as the rest of my defenders. Weigl in front of that, Dembele, Goetze, Sanchez, Royce and Origi starting up front. So quite a strong team, the best team we could put out really, given the players that we had available. But yeah, we're going to wait and see how we do against Barca. But yeah, the semi-finals, this is basically 1 step away from the final now. They've got a very strong team at Barcelona, as you would expect. I'm hoping for a really competitive, difficult match, but I'm also hoping for us to get through as well. So we'll wait and see whether we are able to do that with a slightly changed team. Goetze looking for the ball through. Weigl's through here. He's going to shoot on his left foot. Not the greatest strike. Ter Stegen saves it. Barcelona kind of playing decent football, but we've countered them really, really well so far, which is good. Got ourselves a corner as well. Need to try and do something from here because they're not going to be as strong from them. Don't have that much height in the team, but it is cleared eventually. Got ourselves another corner here. It's going to be Dembele looking to cross this one in. Royce is in there, gets out-jumped, back out to Goetze. He's going to try and put it back into Royce. Again, can't pick him out, and we're going to have to try and create something here. Dembele, oof, going into the box with a tackle in there. Referee didn't think anything of it, and the goalkeeper will now play it out from the back. Oh, great chance. Otamendi, 1-0. It's the first shot for Barcelona here, and I think it's Otamendi, the centre-back's got it. It's all stemmed from a free kick, which I genuinely don't know what we did wrong. They just seemed to give it the ref, not too sure what I actually did. But yeah, very disappointing that we have conceded like that. Because we defended the initial corner quite well, we headed it out. It was just the second phase of defending that we didn't quite manage to clear, so we're losing the game 1-0, and it was an away goal as well, so it means even more now. The difficulty is definitely making things more difficult for us, which is good. It's more challenging, more realistic. That's good news for us. So yeah, now we need to try and combat that by playing a little bit better and stepping up a bit. Sanchez onto Weigl. He's unlocked the defence. For God's sake. Weigl, if you're going to run so far forward, you've got to be able to finish those chances. That's 2 now, which are virtually identical shots. Slightly different places, but he should score both of them. Disappointing finish again. Royce. Origi. Still going here, Origi. Gonna look to cut it back. Goetze. Oh, no. What a chance. What a save by Ter Stegen. Again managed to keep the lead for Barcelona. Just gets a foot to it. Fantastic stuff from him. And such a good build-up play. Cut it back really nicely. Almost Barcelona-esque against them, but couldn't quite get the goal. Back into the box. That's just a pull across. Aurier going to look for Origi in the middle. Oh, nothing could save. What a header that was. Certainly caused the defence some issues there with our height and strength, and also passing ability as well. Been really good sort of passers in this first half so far. Ter Stegen's kept him in it though. Every time we have a chance, he seems to save it. Well, that's not going to be an injury to Royce, is it? He's down at the moment. I don't think it looks too bad because the game would have stopped otherwise, but it seems like he's slowly getting back on his feet. He might have to take off anyway, to be honest. Because I don't really like how an injured player is still playing. It's a shame to do that, but I think we might have to take Royce off, and we'll bring on Pulisic instead. It's an early change before half-time, but I don't really want to take any risks with Royce. Another Barcelona free kick. They've not actually challenged us whatsoever in this first time. It's been really strange. They've got the goal, fair enough, but they've not done anything other than that. They've only had one shot on target, I think. And we are very close to half-time here, so I don't know how they've only managed one shot, but we've certainly been the better team. Just haven't capitalised on it, and it's still losing the game 1-0. And that's it for the first half, still losing the game 1-0. Yeah, very disappointing that we're losing this match. No idea how. Shots really tell the whole story, to be honest. We have had loads and loads of chances, just not quite taken them yet. Aurier still going here. Aurier gonna look for Origi. Aurier, oh, side netting again. Hits it on the volley. It's a fantastic run from him. Likes to get forward a lot. I don't really want him going forward, to be honest, much in this game against Barcelona because of the wide men they have, but he's come forward and he's created a chance for us, so I can't complain too much. Should really be winning this game, never mind drawing it. Oh, Sanchez nicked it back off the defender. Might have been Busquets, actually. Origi looking to turn it out. That is horrific. I'm fed up of that happening as well. The amount of times that happens, they don't kick a ball like that, do they? Let's be honest. Go on, Christiansen. Christiansen still going 1-2. Christiansen from the other end of the pitch. Oh no, Pulisic! Oh, he does it! It's Pulisic with the goal. That'll do. 80th minute. What a run that is. What a run from Christiansen. From his own half, he wins it back off Alba, I think it was originally, and he runs the full length of the pitch. Gets the assist. I wanted the goal really with him, but it was a nice little 1-2 there with Dembele, I think. Pulisic there to put it in from a tight angle. Back on level terms. Fully deserved as well. We might make a couple more changes with 10 minutes to go now. Should really have beaten Barcelona quite comfortably. They've not been anything special at all during this game. Okay, it's going to be Castro and Richter to come on. Origi and Goetze are going to come off. 10 minutes left. We'll see whether those two can make an impact. Maybe get a goal as well in the last 10 minutes. We'll wait and see what happens though. Dembele's won it back from their corner. Looking for Richter. He's going to need Dembele again. Cutting inside. Can he get past Otamendi? Still going. Looks for Sanchez. A strange pass to Sanchez. He's going to wait for the overlap of Aurier. Can he find a cut back to anybody? Dembele with swings at it, couldn't quite reach it, and cleared by the defender. Still got the ball here though, we're going to play it into Dembele. Not it back to Aurier. Looking inside to Richter. A winner here really wouldn't be that fortunate for us. And it hasn't happened. Disappointing. 1-1 draw. It's not often you can say that you're disappointed with a draw against Barcelona, is it? They've got the away goal advantage. We certainly deserve to be winning that first leg though. They were they weren't special at all in that game. It was really strange, actually, because the goalkeeper was incredible. Everything else was pretty average. Another injury. Royce is out this time for 3 weeks. Very frustrating, but you've got to deal with it. It's a shame. It's right at the end of the season as well. We've got all these injuries now. Charlotto's happy with his role at the club. It's understandable. I played him a few times. He's not quite as good as I'd hoped. Lacking a little bit of quality at times, but we'll get him into the team at some point, especially with quite a few injuries at the moment. Big game against Wolfsburg now, another match that we need to try and win. But yeah, we're going to wait and see what sort of team we have available in order to play this game. And this is a side that I've gone with for the game against Wolfsburg. It was only a couple of days after Barcelona, so it's not our strongest team, obviously. Wellham Ruther starts in goal, Dermot right back, Sewell, Socrates and Prokop as my defenders. Roda in front of that, Castro and Emery Moore in midfield as well. Emery Moore's playing there because, well, I can't really fit him in anywhere else. We've got a guy called Albrecht, I think is how you pronounce his name, a youngster obviously from the youth academy, Schürrle on the right hand side with Iheanacho up front. But that's the bench I've gone with, quite a weakened sort of bench. We might actually put Richter on there, just in case we need him. But yeah, it's not the strongest of benches. Maybe Pulisic might have to come on there as well. Don't really have many options here, do I? What I might do is just do that and go without a centre-back on the bench. Let's crack on with the game, hopefully get ourselves the 3 points, continue to put the pressure on by Leverkusen, hope that they drop points. We're still 4 points behind with them, and with like 3 games to go. So it's unlikely that we'll be able to win the league, but there's still a little bit of hope, and obviously mathematically we can still do it. So let's find out how we get on. Here we go, big match against Wolfsburg, an away game for us, one that we obviously need to win, as we need to win every single game really. But yeah, really need to try and just get out a good performance here with a weakened team. So yeah, it's not going to be the easiest match ever. Let's see how Wolfsburg get on against us. Wolfsburg have some decent chances at the moment. We've managed to just about defend them. Need that one to be cleared. Not straight to them, just head it away, it's not difficult. When I'm Ruth, looking a little bit troubled as well at times, having to just power everything out for a corner at the moment, which isn't obviously ideal. But yeah, a little bit shaky at the back as well at the moment. Not great start from us. Not a great pass either to Schürrle. Durm looking for Schürrle. He's still going. Schürrle looks for Roda. Oh, deflects over the bar for a goal kick. Must be an Iheanacho that got the final touch. Here we go. Schürrle's got loads of space to run into. This is much better now. Schürrle to cut it back. Oh, rubbish shot. That's terrible. Oh, it's a corner. Iheanacho's injured now. This is great. This is going very well for us. How many injuries can we have at once? Oh, it's a long one as well. It's an ankle injury. Cheers. Cheers, EA. Cheers. Richter going up front now by the looks of it. Don't really have too many other options. I know we can obviously put Emery Mole there. That's the easy option. But he's actually playing really well in centre mid. I like him in centre mid. He kind of plays like a Messi sort of role. You know, when he drops really deep, Messi picks the ball deep. That's kind of what Emery Mole's doing, but just like as a permanent kind of thing, rather than just flowing in and out of the game like Messi does. So yeah, I think that's going to be okay, but yeah, it's a little bit worrying that I've got so many big strikers out at the moment. Not good news for us. Richter looking to play through Castro. Can he get it this time? Gets a shot, it's better, but the tackle by the defender didn't really help us out there. That's half time already. Jesus, nothing's happened whatsoever. 45 minutes in, it's 0-0. Didn't even realise it was half time. Thought we were in about like the 25th minute or something. Barely any chances. Not a great performance from us at the moment. Summed up by that pass, I think, quite well. What the hell was that, Schürrle? Wolfsburg are probably just about, well, I say just about beaten us. They've probably been on top quite comfortably, to be honest. We haven't been great. We need to create some more chances. We need to stop playing so rubbish, basically. Emery Mole, nearly allowed us to do that brilliant run from midfield. That's what I want to see more of. Oh my days. What the hell's this goalkeeper doing? Every time a shot comes towards us, it looks like it's going to go in when he parries it. Every time. Just put it away. Just put it away, not in the back of our own net. We'll make some changes soon because there has been some horrific performances so far, so we're going to hopefully try and change that. And I think it's going to be Castro coming off. He might even be a player that I sell pretty much straight away next summer. Or this summer, I should say. Next season. Yeah, does anyone like Castro? Because I might just get rid of him. He's been rubbish for us so far. No, you've got... Oh, no. This isn't... Come on. It's not even funny now, is it? This is madness. 2 strikers in 1 episode. Just gone. Just gone. 3... in 2 episodes. I thought I had a lot of strikers. The other episode I said, oh, we're fine because we've got like 5 strikers or something. And now he's got injured as well. Brilliant. We've had a really good game here, a really good game. Pathetic. Okay, slight change. When I say a slight change, huge changes. 2 changes we're going to make. Castro's coming off, Richter's coming off as well. Acosta is going to come on and Charlotto is going to come on the right hand side. Schürrle's going to play as a centre mid because... why not? Emery Mole's going to go up front. 30 minutes left, need a win. It's as simple as that. 30 minutes to get a win, otherwise the title is over. Gets the ball. Yes, that'll do. Here we go, there's an attack for us. Schürrle's going to have to do something. You can't just stand still. We need a goal here. Emery Mole. The keeper's not come for it. Emery Mole's looking for the cross. Oh, rubbish. Come on, give us something here. Going to pull it back. Acosta gets blocked. Oh my days, this is not going well for us. This could mean the title is well and truly over for us, basically. Charlotto. Oh, you're so rubbish. That's why I don't play you, because you're rubbish. It's frustrating, because this second half is being ours to win, and we haven't. We've not won it. Really, really bad performance. Terrible performance. The same amount of shots and shots on target. Possession-wise, they dominated us a little bit, but... yeah, that's just awful. Awful. I hate having matches where it's just boring. It's just boring to play. That was a dreadful match. No quality in the team whatsoever there. I know it's a weakened side, fair enough, but no quality. I don't like the fact that whenever you play a youth academy player, they're just automatically rubbish. I know they're 65 overall, whatever, but they're just rubbish. And it's just so bad. So bad. Doesn't help we got 2 injuries as well. Richter's out for 4 weeks. So's Iheanacho. And Ramyang's still out, but he wants to discuss wages whilst he's injured. Oh, he doesn't want any additional years on his contract either. So he literally just wants a pay rise, and he's not even playing. We'll still give him one, but we want an extra year on the contract, please, Ramyang. Okay, on to some play drills before we find out how many points in front Bayer Leverkusen now are. We've got Charlotto going up. Whether that'll make a difference to him, I don't think it will, to be honest. He's just dreadful. It's a real shame, some of these players, because on paper they look really good. When you look at the stats, they look incredible. Then they get to in-game and they're just not very good. It's the issue we've been having with Royce since the start of this crowd. He's really, really good stats, obviously. He's our best player. But in-game, I just can't play with him. It's weird. It's very strange. How have we done in the league? We are 6 points behind. So yeah, they won their match by Leverkusen. And that means 2 games left. We can obviously win on goal difference, but they'd have to lose the next 2 games. They're not going to lose the next 2 games. So basically the title race is now over, sadly, because we really messed up in that last game. The team didn't perform very well. I just can't believe I've got 3 strikers out injured at the same time. Look at my injuries that I've got. Oh, it's so bad. Okay, this is the side we're going to go with for the game against Barcelona. Donnarumma's going to start in goal, Aurier at right back, Tartan Christiansen as centre back with Guerrero as my left back, Weigl in CDM, Sanchez and Pulisic in centre mid, Götze on the left hand side of midfield. I know Pulisic obviously is the natural one there, but I'm going based on in-game, how they play in-game, which players are better in those positions. Alexander-Arnold's going to go at right mid, kind of at a different sort of place, not played in a while, so I think he deserves to play based on the average performances of everyone else. And Dembele's going to go up front. Thought we'd give that a go. Another player who, I think it's just my wide players, I can't seem to get in the games for some reason. Don't know why, it's just the same as everyone. So I'm going to start him up front, see what he's like. Finishing's really good, so it could work. This bench I've gone with, obviously Origi could have started up front, but his finishing's nowhere near as good, so it doesn't make any sense. And yeah, we're going to go with this bench. Not loads of quality, a lot of players missing. And yeah, we'll see how he gets on. Obviously Royce out injured as well. So that's not great. I didn't really see how long he's out for, I don't think. I think I just missed that email. Or at least I can't remember. So yeah, a lot of big names out at the moment. Really difficult, but we'll see whether we can beat Barcelona. We obviously need to score in this leg. We need an away goal to try and sort of go level a little bit with Barcelona. And that means, obviously, if it does end 1-1 in this leg, then that means we will go into extra time and penalties to decide who gets through into the final. Weigl looking to play the ball through to Götze. This is more like it. Get him a wide players involved. Don't know what happens with his dribbling. He was dancing all over the place. I didn't tell him to do that. Wanted him to just cut inside and try and finesse it. Wasn't able to do that. Got ourselves a corner, though. It's going to be Dembele to try and whip this one in. Not with his right foot. Why does it always do it with the wrong foot? No, what a save, Donnarumma. What a save. I know it's right at him, but it's an important one anyway. Where's that come from? Barcelona just suddenly spring into attack. Suarez with the strike, smashes it at Donnarumma. Good save, and we've got to defend the corner here. If that had gone in, that would have been so undeserved, it's unbelievable. They've not had a chance here, that was the first one. And we really didn't deserve to be conceding in 20 minutes in. Dembele, brilliant ball to Alexander-Arnold. He's been a breath of fresh air so far as Alexander-Arnold. Sadly though, loses out to Neymar, wins it back, plays it to the wrong player. Why does that always happen? Oh, Pulisic turns and shoots. Go on. Oh, Sanchez so close. Not so much longer left now this first half. Another game where we could maybe have been in the lead, but realistically we've not had any clear-cut chances. We've certainly had the better of the chances. But nothing which I can really complain too much about. Dembele makes it 1-0. That'll do quite happily for us. 2-1 now in aggregate. That's the away goal we needed. So that means even if Barcelona do score, we are still very much in this tie now. And that is great news for us. Dembele on his weaker right foot, I think it was. But a hell of a finish. That's the 87 finishing for you. And happy that he's doing quite well up front to begin with. Christiansen looking really comfortable in this role at the moment. He just keeps on bringing it out from the fence and doing it very well. Dembele now for the ball across to Sanchez. It was almost perfect. Just a couple of inches the wrong side. And that was so close to getting ourselves a second goal before half-time. That's it for the first half. Still winning the game 1-0. 2-1 aggregate. Completely deserved. I think we really do deserve to be in the lead here. Barca have created 1 or 2 chances, as you've seen. But haven't, again, really been too special. 60% possession, though, to them. Quite clearly dominated in that sense. but we don't need the possession to win the game, so we're happy to be in the lead at the moment. Weigl looking for Dembele. He's got the pace, he manages to get there as well with his strength. Sanchez looking across, gonna go for the shot, gets blocked. Oh no, what the hell's happened there? Keeper's managed to clear it in the end though. Strange attack. Sadly couldn't get ourselves another goal though. First change, we're going to take off Gertz, so we are going to bring on a player called Schaffer, I think is how you pronounce it. He's a centre-back but can also play many different positions, that's why I quite like him. Centre-mid, CDM, right-back, etc. So we're going to bring him on, see what he's like alongside Weigl. Hopefully gives us a good performance. We might make one or two more changes as the game goes on. Obviously I don't want to bring on too many youngsters because this is against Barcelona, but we will bring on maybe one more at the most. I can't see us bringing on all three. Suarez stretching the defence. Oh my days, a complete muck-up at the back. Sanchez needs to clear it. Got very lucky there. Poor defending again from us. Alexander-Arnold onto Weigl. This could be a chance for a second. Dembele does it. There we go. That's us into the final with 5 minutes to go. Dembele with the goal. 3-1 aggregate. Will happily take that goal and desperately needed it as well. A couple of Barcelona chances where they weren't close. But definitely deserved it on the balance of play. Great bit of hold-up play there from Weigl. Finesses it round into the back of the nets, and it's 2-0 in this game. Certainly the change to put Dembele up front seems to have worked. 2 goals for him in today's game. Final 2 changes, we are going to bring both the youngsters on. Why not? We've managed to get ourselves another goal. Schmitz and Luna to come on. That means we will be taking off Pulisic and Tar. Tar comes off, that means Schaffer's going to go into centre-back, play alongside Christiansen for a little bit. Very tired players here, so there's about a minute left. There's not even that much point in making the change, I just felt like it. So they got themselves a free kick at Barcelona. Even if they score it, we're not under any sort of issues in the the final few minutes. So yeah, we'll wait and see how they do with the free kick. Even if Messi scores it, they're not through to the next round, and that is what matters. It's going to be Messi to take it. Will he get it in? Yeah, he will. Don't care. Don't care. We're winning 3-2. We're into the next round. We're in the final. You can celebrate all you want. We're in the final though, and we'll happily take that. Sometimes you can't stop those sort of free kicks, especially when it's Messi taking them. But yeah, it was kind of obvious that they were going to have a decent chance from that opportunity. They certainly took it, but luckily for us, we're into the next round. 3-2 in aggregate, into the final. Very, very happy with that result. Not often you can beat Barcelona at the home ground. So very, very good result for us. That is everything for the episode as well. So thank you all so much for watching. I will end it here. If we could go ahead and hit 40 likes on today's episode, I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. It will be absolutely fantastic. It seems like we're playing Man United in the final. They're in the Champions Cup. Who knew? They've managed to beat Inter Milan in the semi-finals of their game. So it seems like we're playing them in the final. Should be a very, very good game. That'll be next episode along with the 2 other league games as well. But like I say, that is everything for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.